You are welcome back to another exciting lesson with regards to the groups under the page layout tab of our Microsoft Excel application. So we are to discuss skill to fit, sheet options, and arrange under this particular page layout tab. So I'll just go right ahead and click on page layout. So I've already discussed the themes, page setup, and what is left for us to do is to look at the skill to fit sheet option and the arrange group. So with the skill to fit, we are basically looking at how the content fits on the page that we have at our disposal, whether we want it to fit perfectly on the entire page when we do a print preview, or we just want to scale it by reducing the way it appears on the page. So I want us to quickly take a look at the print preview. So I come to print, then this is what comes. So let's say if we scale it, there will be some sort of change with what we are seeing currently. So I'll go back to my worksheet, then I come to scale to fit group at 100% now. So why don't I increase it to, let's say, 150? So if I increase it to 150, let's go back to our print preview to see what. So this is a huge difference. So this is what you do whenever you are trying to fit the content on the page. So if I try to increase it to, let's say, 250%, then it makes it bigger. So I go to print, then this is what we are getting. So that's the use of the scale to fit. So you might have situations where you have a very small content. So I will demonstrate by probably copying this. I'll create a new worksheet. Then I'll use what we learned previously, that is the paste special function. I maintain the source column width. So if I go to file, I come to print, automatically it is there like this. So I'll come back again, go to page layout, change it to landscape. Take a look at the print preview. So I come to print preview. Now let me go back and work with the scale to fit. So if I come here and I type 200% and I go back, you should see the difference. So you need not to adjust the margins to make the content of whatever you are doing fit on the page. You just need to use this particular tool. Then you can come back to your normal 100% view. So the width and the height is automatically controlled by the system. So we can make it, okay, we want the width to fit to one page, we want the height to also fit to one page. So once I do that, it grade out the percentage I typed in here. So if I go to file, I come to print, it gives me, the normal setting. So just be playing around with this and see how best you can leverage that in your usage of the Microsoft Excel application. So if I click on the dialog box launcher, it will still give us what we saw when we clicked on the dialog box launcher for the page setup group. So it's basically the same. So if I come here, click on page setup, you still see the same stuff. So you just need to work within it, try different variables and see how this is going to work for you. Then let's go back. Okay, let me continue to look at the sheet options. So these are individual worksheets. So what options are available to us? Now currently we can see the grid line. So if you don't want to see it, you click, you uncheck, and it appears as a plain sheet. If you don't want the headings, the column and the row numbers, you click, you uncheck, then it goes off. So if I go back again, Control P to do my print preview, you see when you print this out, it comes out as exactly what you are seeing without borders. So if you don't want to apply borders by coming to the home tab and selecting the borders to apply, you can equally just allow the system to print the grid lines. The grid lines are not visible, but if I go back to Control P, the grid lines appears. Then when it's printed, you see it's you see the output from your printer. So basically, that is it. So if I want my grid lines to come, I'll just check it. So it's all about the page, whatever you want to do to the page that we are working on, or the worksheet we are working on. You come to the page layout tab and you work on all of these. So it is as simple as that. So with this arrange group, I'll later discuss it when we start inserting shapes and images, where we try to send some backward, bring it forward, then we try to align them. So assuming I'll definitely go into details here. So let me insert this particular shape. So after inserting, it gives me a contextual tab. So the bring forward and all of that appears here. So it is something we will be discussing as I try to explain all the tools to you. So I go back to page layout. You see it's now active. I can say align. Okay, this cannot be aligned left, right, or center. So we have snap to grid, snap to shape. So we will discuss all of these. So if I say send backward, now the star goes behind the oval shape. If I say bring forward, it comes forward. So let me just change the color so that at least you see what's happening. I'll go back again. So send backward, bring forward. So if this one is here, I can say, okay, send backward. I want it to come forward. It comes forward, then the other shape goes behind it. Then you can use the selection pane. Oh, okay, I think I have a 5-point star. Where is it? I can't select it because this oval shape has overshadowed it. So selecting it becomes difficult. Hence the reason why we have the selection pane. So once you click on it, the system will select it for you, even though you cannot see it. Then you say bring forward. So basically that is it for the page layout tab. Then you can decide to rotate it, rotate 90, rotate this 90 degrees and all of that. So if I come in here and I say, okay, rotate 90 degrees, rotate 90, rotate left, flip vertical, flip horizontal, then more rotation options. So once you see those ellipses, it gives you other options. I'll need you to go over them, try what it means, look at the properties text box, alt text. So I'll be giving you a couple of exercises that will make it very easy for you to understand all that I've explained related to real world situations. So I have over here compiled about 15 questions that are only related to tasks under the page layout tab. So what I need from you is to go to the Google class. I'll have this particular PDF there. You download it and you're already aware of the Excel files I shared with you in the classroom. So you just need to go there. So using exercise 03 file, change the theme of the current worksheet to iron. So I told you need to have it in your document folder. You create a geometric template folder and put all the Excel files there. So the question was on Excel 03. I opened and I was asked to change it, to change the theme to what iron. So if you followed and you really understood the concept I put forward in my explanation, this shouldn't be much of a problem. So if I want to change the theme, I know I'll go to page layout, I'll come to themes, then I look for iron. So once I do that, this solves the particular question. Then what you do is you close, you don't save, so that you can use it for practice. Then you move on to the next exercise, you open and you work with that for me. So I believe this has really been an exciting experience, and I'll need you to keep practicing, keep improving on a daily basis. God bless you, and in our next lesson I will look at the view tab. God bless you and see you in the next lesson.